So this is the main thing I'm going to present today. That is the core life skills in digital age, balancing technology with the human abilities. What is the core life skills in the digital age? It's like we have been missing it because of the digital media. And before Corona and after Corona, we can able to separate. The digital media and digital age has been begun very and grown and is growing very fastly after this 2020 and 21 after the corona period. So most of the countries in the world are going towards the technology development where the human abilities are slowly diminishing. Now the present scenario is AI technology, artificial intelligence technology, which has been now they have been fearing that it it will replace human beings, but it's not like that. It will be helping towards whatever we have been generating, but still most of the developed and developing countries are slowly researching towards this AI technology. So I'm going to tell how we can balance that technology with the human abilities. So the main thing, so I'm going to start the session now. The first thing we can able to tell is like why core life skills still matter. Because technology has been developed, everything has been came, but still why these core life skills still matter. Because technology has made life easier, but many important human abilities are slowly being used less. Apps and devices now handle daily tasks that once built real competence. So what is that? Technology should support human intelligence but should not replace it. So first thing is independence. Core skills build self-reliance, and the core skills develop confidence, that is practical ability which builds self-trust. The third thing is balance. Digital knowledge plus practical skills. These both things should be in a balanced way. The first human ability is the power of handwriting. That is called personal expression. Why? Why it is called personal expression? Because memory and focus improves memory, concentration, and organized thinking. Second thing is creativity. Encourages creative expressions and emotional connections. The third thing is brain hand coordination. Cursive writing strengthens neural pathways. The fourth thing is daily practice, like practicing journaling and handwritten notes every day. So I will be showing you some of the activities done in my school by me to my students. Like the first one is giving topics, general topics for creative writing like essay writing or handwriting. For that, they will be awarded stars, and they'll be giving essay competitions, and they'll be also using the blackboards. Nowadays blackboards are not used because chalk and talk mother, that is for the teachers, but we can use that board itself for a creative way to make handwriting practice. Because when we are writing the same way, the students first time the experience is when my student has been writing the board, sir, this much odd is that writing in the board, I can't able to catch the chalk piece. I can't able to write whatever I am writing in the notebook. So they learned how to write in a bigger way. The next thing is, as like the small letters, they have been writing in the board also. So these are the things what I am telling you in the previous slide, that memory and focus, which improves memory, concentration, or other than that, brain coordination. So, and creativity, they will be having their own way of styles in writing in their boards, but whenever writing in the notebook, it will not be expressed. The other thing is, see that a small child, she's been so much happy that her handwritten copy has been studied by the parents and the teachers and the visitors who have been came to her, and she is explaining in a very confident way, which she has been given in a creative way. And these are all some of the activities I have been done. So I'll also show that in the Facebook also. I'm having that because even whenever things will be having. So what I'm coming to tell is like when you have been going for an uh, these things, when you have been going for these things, it will be going for postal post office like thing. See, our students were after we have been creating some kind of creativity things. Here the students we can able to see they are writing the postcards after slowly when have been implanted in my school. I told them why you can't able to write for your parents regarding the school activities what you are doing. They have been standing, sir. How is it? My house is nearby. Why I need to write the postcards and all to my parents, or else to your nearby neighbors if you have been having the address. So everything they're learning how to write a postcard because nowadays email and WhatsApp and Facebook is replacing all these writing skills and communication skills mainly. So because of this writing, they can able to develop how it is merging with their emotions, and also their writings gives strength for the love and what they have been expressing to their parents also has been shown in this. And even many of our students has been very interested in writing this. Slowly our group has been increased, and this what we can tell this afterwards they themselves gone for posting that in the post office. It's very what we can tell, it is very much appreciated by the head of the institution and mainly by our students itself. That is students satisfaction is very important, and because of that they told their home to their parents also. We returned the letter like that, and they received the letter, they become very happy like this. It has been, there will be more activities in the school. I told you regarding this. Next one is learning to repair instead of replace. Most of us what we are doing is whenever we are in the home itself, whenever we are having anything got repaired, we won't go for things to what we can problem solve that. For example, when my torchlight is not working, what I'll do, I'll check for, because nowadays LED torchlight has been came, and nobody is trying to replace a small wire which has been cut off. They're throwing it and they are buying it in a new way. But in olden days, my father told me to repair things in the home. Even small repair things like light, fans, wirings, and even plumbing works, even gardening works, floor works, cement works. Nothing has been done by this age students. So what is the thing is, it saves money. Repairing items cost far less than buying new ones. Seriously telling, last 2 weeks before, I'm expecting a plumber to come to my home, but since 1 month he didn't came, then I think thought of myself in my younger age. I have been helping my father and started doing that, and now I repaired my home plumbing work itself in a very smaller minor works, so not by bigger way. In the minor works, we can able to do that. The same way you can reduce the waste. Less electronic and household waste in landfills can also be done. Problem solving builds passions, technical understanding, and resilience is there. Sustainable living is very important. Schools can host repair workshops for the students. Simple works can be given to the students how to repair and reuse and recycle all the things in the school. The next thing is gardening and growing food. It helps, or it teaches responsibility and patience first. The second thing is helps understand food source and ecosystems. The third thing is improves mental health and reduces stress. Encourages healthy eating habits, supports environmental awareness. So the activity which can be given in the school is like creating a small kitchen garden at home or school.
हम्म, बिल्कुल बिल्कुल।
Hello, hello, sir. Can you able to hear me? Okay, okay. I'll be continuing it. So in this activity, we can create a small kitchen garden at home or school. So in my school, I created a kitchen garden where I involved more students to do their way of how they need to plant with the grow bags. Even they created a small fence like thing in the plants, and they grow by means of some NGOs also I called to the school, and our HM also supported that. All the teachers are very much happy in that. I'll be showing some of the photos in that also. Wait, 2 minutes. Yeah. So you can able to see many of the plants has been grown in my school, and these are some of the activities. See, even we have been created composts. These are the plants which has been grown by our students, and this is a construction works done by them and me, so that we can slowly make a kitchen garden in a very costless way, and this will also help the students to get aware about how the gardening works, the ability of growing plants, and it will be useful to their to them itself. It's like very surprising one for them, and it's very happy that these people grow and vegetables also, and they are also given some training by the NGOs like Aravindo Society, which came to our school and helped them to how to make the sowing things, plants to sow. So these are all the some of the important activities I can tell you, which will help the surely the students to have their creativity in the kitchen garden creating. Next thing is keeping mind sharp. So three things I'll be telling you. One is that less device dependence, reduce over reliance on calculators. Very important thing. Nowadays, when I'm going to the class and telling the students to collect some money or some of the pens or some of the how many of them, like or some bulk calculations simply for 4 or 5 additions in extra 5 plus 4 plus 3 like that, they can't able to calculate by means of their mind. In our think about us in our olden days, in our students age, what we'll do will be not given any calculators for calculations. For simplest calculations also nowadays students are using, or the children are using calculators. In our home itself, we are not believing ourselves and we are not using our brain to calculate. So we need to change over that things. Second thing is speed and confidence. Faster, more confident calculations can be given. Simpler calculations like how many steps you have been walked today, how many doors are been there. Like the simple activities help them to go and get confidence, and they will be concentrating towards these kind of things in the school. The third thing is memory and focus, which strengthens the concentration and recall. So we can have many activities like practicing quick mental calculations before reaching for a device. So we can able to cross check the mind's power by giving some of the multiplications or divisions or like storytelling works. Many things we can do that in a way, so that slowly their mental math and brain training can be given for the lower section itself. These are some of the activities I have done for making the students to calculate. See, the first thing is I gave them tape and told them to measure some of the chairs and the tables, writing tables, and quickly they need to tell the answer. The second thing is we need to mentally think about that candlelight experiment, how much distance it will take to see that moving of that matchboxes will help to see the candle. The third thing is calculating the volume of solutions in liquid range, how much amount or how much drops should you have been added in the experiment, like that. The fourth experiment, how much distance angle of adjustment you have been done, or at least you can tell how much long steps you have been taken to direct that laser light to a whiteboard. So these are some of the curiosity creating activities which can be given to the students. Still more activities are there. Still it will be very useful. The third and next slide we are going for is for traditional knowledge for modern living. Most of the things we have been missing here. After a digital era has been came, we are slowly diminishing towards a traditional knowledge. We are not concentrating towards whatever our elders or our ancestors has been done, mainly in foods. Most you can see the YouTube channels and many most of them they have been concentrating towards this sector, because see again I will be comparing this age students to ours. We have more knowledge. I think we have been exposed to more knowledge towards the traditional one, because our ancestors helped us to learn more food cooking and medicinal small home remedies. Many things have been done. Simply first thing is prevent food waste. Mainly my mother will tell me not to waste the food. Even if you want, you can put next time also, but don't waste. The same thing we need to inculcate them in the students. Store seasonal foods naturally and reduce spoilage. Nowadays fridge is main common in our home. Whatever things we are buying, we have been dumping in the fridge. So our children are thinking that this is the only thing we can able to store, but we are missing many things, like how to store food items naturally. Second thing is dry pickling and fermenting. Even my son doesn't know long back how curd has been created. They are thinking we need to buy it from the shop. They don't know what is called fermentation. They are studying even in the science books, but in the home they don't know how to make curd at least. So what is called inoculation? What is called that thing? So these are the things which will be helping them. The second thing is my mother will be making pickles my home. Nowadays we have been getting all the pickles which is of having more amount of chemicals. We have been buying only from means of shops. But the olden days, think about that, they will be making their own pickles in their home. And sun-dried fruits like Northanga Uru I will be telling in Tamil, but some lemon variety which will be dried in sun, which will be in salted, and also mango and lemon and everything will be doing the same way, which is sun dried, can be used as pickles. It will be healthy. It will not give any stomach problems, but it will be helping to initiate problems. These are the some of the curiosity level, creative level thinking in the home itself or in the school itself. We can able to give some kind of traditional knowledge, how we can able to make a modern living in that. The third and important point is self-sufficiency and culture, which promotes independence and preserves culture food traditions. So cultural food traditions is like what you can the kanji will be telling, some cereals. All these things we are not using nowadays. Only rice, only chapati or gravy. Some fast food items have been gone for the European, but they have been following us, and we don't know more amount of plants can be used in the food and their byproducts. So self-sustainability I'll be telling back. So here I'll be telling food festival and recycling of wastes. The food waste has been taken as a compost, and even water waste, hand wash water waste has been used for an biological low cost fish growing place, and this plant will be helping to naturally filter the organic wastes, and there fishes has been also grown, and this the third unit will be recharged with water. The first unit will be hand wash waste, and it will be stored in some another unit which will be having plants which has been identified by the traditional knowledge. They will be helping to filter the organic waste and sediments, which will be also having fishes which will be eating mosquitoes and other insects in that, which is stagnant there, and it will be recharged naturally without any chemicals. Will be stored in the groundwater recharge. The third thing what the photo tells is like health food habits, that is healthy festival. So these students will be creating their own foods prepared by their grandmother or mother. They can also come to the school and they will be having the variety. This time we have been had variety of traditional foods, which I myself has been surprised, because my in a smaller age we have been seeing that. Now the students actually the next surprise is that the students itself, they are telling that they didn't taste it until this kind of foods in their home. Because of this kind of things, they have been very much surprised. Because of that, their mother asked, oh, you will be eating these kind of things and all in traditional way. Okay, I'll be giving you regularly like this. Like this kind of support will be getting after we have been getting the traditional knowledge, and it will be improvised in the schools also. These are some of the activities we can do. And building real life human connections. This is face to face communication, empathy and emotional knowledge, intelligence. That is, in person conversation build deeper understanding. Now itself, I am connected towards some of you here, but emotionally I can't able to connect with you. And the same way, this era, this after this COVID, most of us are going digitally, but most of us are missing that emotional intelligence. We can't able to emotionally connect with you. We cannot able to emotionally connect with our children itself. Mostly they have been inside their mobile phones or in the TV or in the games because of this lagging of emotional intelligence. In our younger age, I'll be sitting with my family and I'll be eating. My father will be strictly telling that we need to eat in a group only. Whenever in the evening times or night times, we'll be sharing our time towards whatever we have been had in our day fully. So the same way in our schools, we'll be having some staff rooms, some teachers rooms. So that itself now and all, no kind of communications has been happening, no kind of sharing has been happening. Teamwork and relationships has been missing because it strengthens bonds and resolves misunderstandings peacefully. So many problems in the schools, in private or government. This main misunderstanding happens because of miscommunication in between them. There is no teamwork and there is no relationship because of emotional intelligence lagging. When you are being connected towards each other, we will be forming a team. That team, if you have been in a positive way, will be again give you a positive result in the school. Even we can connect with our students and parents, so there will be a good teamwork in that. Next is, I can able to give a suggestion like screen free time. It's a very important, I can able to suggest, which will be encouraging device free conversations during family time. I told you already. Even the schools also, we can have some subject free time. We can also change that way. So by sitting with our students, we can able to chat with them, and we can, apart from the subject, we can chat with them, so that they will be emotionally connecting towards, and you can able to surprise by yourself that many of your problems, many of the children's problems will be shared there, and it will be helping you surely to go for the good pedagogy framework. So these are some of the activities I did in my classrooms. Like the first thing is giving small projects simple projects which is away from the topic and mainly indirectly connecting to the subject. So students happily they united themselves and they presented that in the classrooms and they have been enjoying that. The second thing is making some straw whistles like simple science experiments. They'll be sitting closely. That is, you can able to see that gender variance is not also been applicable here. Even senior junior problem has been solved here. Even small younger boy is combined with a girl to look how she is doing and how the skills are developing here. The same way the third photos, they have been creating a lungs model. So I'll be giving some random materials. They'll want to search themselves and they need to align themselves how to do this lungs model. They'll be giving them again suggestions, understandings, talking to themselves. What are the things we can able to do? These are some of the works we can able to do in that. And the fourth thing, I myself connected with all the students how to make a banner over water awareness. So these kind of things will emotionally connect. That random drawings in that cloth will be helped me a lot to understand. So these kind of some activities will be helping us to understand more to our students. Next thing is memory recall skills, training the human brain. So remembering information strengthens the brain, improves focus and develops independent thinking, reducing overlessons and digital reminders. Boosts academic and daily performance. What are the benefits? Is like it boosts academic and daily performance. The second thing is it sharpens learning ability and concentration. So these are the things which is missing in our classrooms. So what are the activity we can able to give? We can be able to give memorize phone numbers, poems, and important facts regularly. When I myself don't know one. We have been having each and now two sims are the three sims are the I only know only one number. At least in my older age, even I can tell my landline number. We don't have any kind of phones, digital phones at that time. We need to memorize each and everyone's phone number. Now I can able to know, I know myself more minimum of 10 numbers only. So I don't know their phone numbers. I'll be saving that as a wife or my son. Like that only I'll be having in my phone. Whenever I'm going to search, I'm going for searching my son. If I put like that, it will be coming and I'll be going. No way we are being connected with the memorization of phone numbers. It is very important. It is some way or other it will be important to us. These are some of the simple activities. The second thing is by heart, old small ages in Tamil and in English will be having memory poems. But nowadays it has been reduced. So there is no memory poems at all. Now even our children are so that only they have been slowly shifted to the cinema songs and all they have been singing. But they are not concentrating towards the literature works in Tamil and in English or in any other language or mother language. So these things help them to memorize, to sharpen their human brain. And also the important facts in the daily life, like what's happening around us, what are the important facts which has been happened. So these things can be done by our students. So these are some of the activities I did in my school. The first thing is I've given them a telescope and told them to see. So what will they do? No, they need to adjust. They need to go for what are the things in the longer side. They'll be using that as an binocular also like instead, because it is in the morning times. So these are some of the creative works they'll be doing. Second thing is self-introduction activities, like they need to go for self-introduction and they need to tell their own experiences. The third thing is they are given chance in presenting the morning assemblies to give a topic and they will be talking in this. They need to memorize some of the things what they have been going to tell. The fourth thing is like creative on-spot speeches. So what the yesterday news is, school news. We have been not reading the newspaper news. We have been reading the school news. What happened yesterday in the school? What is the problem or what are the benefits? What are the prizes? Like the same activities can be given to the students. This will be helping them to what we can tell it as training the human brain. Next thing is very important skill. Nowadays it is very much needed. Cooking as a life skill. Why I am telling this is like nowadays Swiggy, Zomato, so most of the things will be happening. Simple example, when I am being in the home, my mother will be instantly cooking some recipes to my food. When I'm getting hungry, I'll be telling, Ma, I'm very hungry. Please give me some thing to eat. Suddenly, they'll be going to the kitchen. But this time, what's happening now? They are taking the phone. They have been ordering in the Swiggy or Zomato. Slowly, depending the cooking kitchen has been vanishing because of the work environment, because of the heaviness in the both the parents have been working. So slowly it's been diminishing, very fast level it has been going. No creativity has been happening in that cooking level. So it can be done in the schools also. That is like healthy habits can be encouraged, which encourages nutritious eating and food safety awareness. Second thing is independence. It builds in confidence and reduces dependence and processed foods. Main thing, these processed foods are toxins to our body. Most of our children go and ask them what they will be eating. They will be asking pizza, burger, Pepsi, Coke, Red Bull. Some whatever things they have been telling is all the things are fast food or processed foods. Even they are not ready to get a traditional natural foods which has been done by our home. They are thinking that it's a very lower one. They don't want that because of we are not wanting that in the kitchen. So when we are practicing, we are giving chance for them to in the kitchen, our children itself. We need to share the works in the kitchen. They will be thinking, oh, these are the things. These are the things which is happening in the kitchen, and from where to where which has been happening. So they will be learning many skills, like how much time it will be taking for at least to survive their life. Simple food preparations can be done. Even how to on the stove itself, many of us don't know. On or off, how much amount of burning should be there, how much amount of time should be taken for rice cookers or the things to be cooked. So many things they can learn, and they can give us creative hobby. Cooking can become a joyful lifelong creative pursuit, because we need food regularly, we need food. So each and every thing they have been learning in their life will be new in the kitchen. So what is the thing, the challenge is like learn one basic healthy recipe every month. They can be given an activity like this, so it will be helpful for them in the future. So what we did in the schools is like preparing their own food, or even with the help of their mothers, they can share their food in their school with their co friends and other students. Even food festivals has been done in my school, and even cooking classes has been made. My children can able to do chapatis. Even they have been planning to go for some full meals, like every side dishes. Each and every team they will be given marks, stars, everything. So it is also a practice which will be helping them to create a cooking skill. Another important life skill is like navigation and map reading. You will be understanding that what is happening today. Whatever things many of us has been knowing already. When we need to go for any place nearby, what will we do now? Just open our phone and put Google Map. Whatever the map tells, we will be going there and stopping. Many a times we will not go in actually to the place what we need to go for. We will be rounding and rounding, and it will be only depending upon the digital works. But whenever again I'm going back, whenever I'm the younger age, when I need to go for a location, I'll be taking my cycle and I'll be going my father will tell me that hey, you go that uncle's house and give this back to him and come back. I don't know anything. I knew that time, first time when I'm going, I'm telling that experience sharing. So I'll be learning which street I need to go for. I'll be asking the nearby. I'll be having some landmarks which has been given to them, and will be slowly going towards that home. In between that process, I will be learning how to communicate, how to go for a navigation, and how to go real world awareness, and sharpening my thinking. Oh, okay, I need to go, and I started here. So again, coming back the same way, I'll be coming back. So this improves spatial thinking and geographic understanding that is missing in the digital era. Second thing is real world awareness develops observation skills, which is useful for during travel and emergencies. See, when we have been like this, even if your son really he has been somewhere missed, he'll be coming back to your home. When I'm in a younger age, I know how to come to my home. You ask your children, you ask your students, do they know how to go back to their home without any digital help? I think it's very much importance towards navigation and map reading. They don't know how to read a map. They don't know the symbols which is present in the roads. They don't know how to ask to go for a place what they are going for. These are the important skills which needs to be developed without GPS. So activity given can be like practice reading paper maps and using a compass. Most of the geography classes are now digitally gone. But what I did in my school is like I need to make a map of my school fully, and I need to label it where which places are the in a rough way. See, my students with my teacher, they have been learned with a compass at how what is north and what is south. In what primary stage, we will be asking the students which is east, west, north, south. Some activity will be there by looking at the shadows. We'll be doing that. Even that it can be done in the high schools and higher secondary levels, because nowadays we don't know without how to use a magnetic compass, or without compass how we can identify the directions. So these are the some of the this is an important activity which can able to be given, mapping the school or mapping your village or mapping your school with your home practically without any theoretical works. We need to go around, we need to walk around, and we need to map accordingly. We can give them what we can tell us, we can give them steps how to do that. This will help them how to make a mapping in their mind. Because of that, they will be learning how to get a place without any digital connections, because our human beings are more advanced in their brain, but they are not using their brain. They will be understanding the observation skills, they will be calculating in their mind, they will be having emotional attachment. All the things can be covered here. Creativity is indeed speak when it is doing this skill. The next thing is like basic first aid knowledge. This is also very important. Excuse me. Being prepared in emergencies. Very simple thing. When a boy is been cut with something, some brushes has been happened the hands. When he's seeing his blood, he is crying. He don't know what to do the next. In my classroom, it has been happened. So one person has been fell down. He is having some brushes in the skin, in the leg. He don't know what to do next. He's blinking and he is crying at a time. What I told them, okay, I thought we need to go for some first aid knowledge. Only first aid. It's not a treatment. So what the thing is like CPR awareness, that is called can save lives before medical help arrives. Next thing is like treating injuries, like safely manage cuts, burns, and minor wounds. This will help them a lot when they are alone in their home or away from hospitals or whatever things it may be. It will be helping them to save lives. Another important point I can tell you that emergency contacts, as I link it that with memorization, we need to build confidence, responsibility, and awareness for every student and family to remember the numbers of emergency contacts like emergency doctor, ambulance, nearby hospitals. Their numbers should be memorized by them. That only I told the last few slides before. These are the important contacts. At least they need to know their mother and father's phone number. You can ask, just you go and ask with your children or students from the lower classes. They don't know the phone number also. They don't know their address. How to go. Certain things will be happening to them means what they will do. They don't know what to do the next. So we need to make them prepared for the emergencies. That's the main thing I am coming to tell. So what are the activities we can do? Nearby hospitals, I may take the students to the hospitals and told them that this is an emergency hospital wherever casualty, so that we can come straightly. No hesitation today. Whatever things happens, come straight here if you can able to, and ask the doctor or tell the doctor what has happened, and they'll be helping you. So I also made the doctors to come to the school to cushion the relationship among them in my local area. So now students have been fearing to go to hospital will be going straightly, even if they have been having any kind of things with this sickness they have been happening in the school or in their home also. The second thing is like mainly what are the first things we should do before and after that hand wash day, like heart, how to do heart, what will happen for if it is a heart attack. So many of the doctors like JICMA doctors and the government hospital doctors came to our school and helped the students to learn about the first aids. So digital balance from the starting, I'm telling you about that. The digital balance and mindfulness, that is called using technology wisely. I'm telling you to that I'm not to use digital, not like that. I'm telling you that health first. Excessive screen time affects health and focus. Second thing is mental well-being. Digital balance improves productivity and mindfulness. Real experiences, that is technology should improve life, not to control it. Last thing is like daily detox hour. Follow digital detox hour every day, at least for half an hour, at least for 1 hour, without using any gadgets or without using any digital things. We need to be away from that, and we need to engage ourselves. Without that, it will be helping to improve all these kind of skills. And critical thinking and media awareness. Thinking before believing. It's a main important line I can able. Question everything. Not all online information is accurate. Many of us are thinking that whatever things has been displayed in the digitally, it is true. Many scams are coming now. Digital arrests are coming now. Cyber crimes are coming now. So we need to be very aware. We need to question ourselves. And critical thinking helps identify fake news. Now, yay, that is a very important thing I am coming to tell. Most of us are been properly using, but many of them are putting some yay fake reels, which is like to be believed. So we need to have that kind of knowledge of which is true one and which is not a true one, and which one should be believed. These are things should be done. Next one is logical reasoning. What's called logical reasoning? It is encourages responsible digital citizenship in the AI and social media era. That is a very important thing I'm coming to tell you. We need to, whatever things, we are the citizens of India. We are the digital citizens. We are responsible also. Even if it is AI is also there, if we have been in a proper way, we'll be giving in a proper things to be shared by to the others, even to the social media. not the crooked one, not the scammed one, not the persons to be bullied, not the persons to be in a negative way should be displayed. So we need to encourage the responsibilities to the students itself. See, students, our children, we need to only share very important things which has to be useful to the society, not to divert the society in a wronger way. That's a very important logical thinking. And verify sources. Always cross-check informations from multiple trusted sources. I'll be telling to the students. One person will come and tell me, sir, this is a news I heard, sir, that is happening because why Corona will be coming again. We are going to shut down. I told you, which one, who told you that? Last 2 days back, this fake news has been spreading to me. Corona lockdown will be coming, sir. All the schools will be shut down. Who is telling? So again, he told that WhatsApp group has been came. This Facebook there has been posted. You check the source. Again, I told. The next day he came, sir. That is fake, sir. So nowadays, that is the thing happening here. Many fake news has been around, going around in the digital media, which is easily reached by the grassroots level children itself. So whatever things to be believed and whatever things not to be believed should also be done. That thing can be done by means of verifying the sources. So balancing technology with the human skills. So what the thing I taken as a topic, I am coming here as a conclusion. That is core life skills, which will be building confident, capability, and independent individuals. We will be making that things. And dual intelligence, which is future success requires both digital and human intelligence. I am not telling you that totally we need to be aware of digital things and we should not want to use a digital platform. Not like that I am telling you. If you want to be in a success person, we need to have a balanced one between our life skills and which should be developed even with the digital one, with the human intelligence. So what is that? It will be helping, it will be giving a better society, which will be preserving timeless skills, creates a stronger world for all. So the future belongs to those who can combine technology with timeless human skills. That is the person who will be sustaining here. The persons who will be having both the skills and who can be able to capable of balancing this technology with their human skills will sustain. So thank you so much. I'll be sharing some of my activities here also in the YouTubes. So these are some of the skills developed by my students. This is one experiment, project visits. See, my students has been gone for a shop here. How they are making with that seashells. They are improving them, and also they are trying to remake these kind of products in their whole life.
அதான் சொன்னேன், பெரும்பாலும் நமக்கு எல்லாமே நேச்சுரல் தான். இதெல்லாம் போட்லேருந்து வர சலுகை ஐட்டம் தான் இது எல்லாமே மெயினாக. இந்த இது மட்டும்தான் கடையில் வாங்குறது. அந்த புல்லு அந்த ஃப்ளவர் மட்டும்தான் கடையில் வாங்குறது. அதே மாதிரி அதில் ஒட்டுற க்ளூ க்ளூ ஒரு ஸ்டிக் மாதிரி இருக்குது. அதுதான் நம்ம கடையில் வாங்கி கன்னில் வச்சு அதை ஒட்டணும்.
பாண்டிச்சேரியிலேருந்து பேசுகிறீங்களா? பாண்டிச்சேரியிலேருந்து எதுவுமே எந்த பொருளும் கிடைக்கல. கடலூர் ஓட்டிலேருந்து வருது. இது எல்லாமே எல்லாமே
This is an important part. After that, they have been learned how to do their things. They collected their nearby village and they have been taken the shells nearby the beach and exhibited that in the exhibitions for the school children. They made different kind of activities, decorations, and this helped them to have some creative works and articrafts which helped them to make even entrepreneurs also. See how much different kind of creativity is been there in the children. We need to utilize this kind of life skills in our life. And these are some awareness programs given by our children to make our seashores clean and help the village clean. These are some motive factors which are helping them. This is a project work which has been created by AI technology and IoT. They have been created a robot, vacuum cleaning robot for making the seashores clean. This is a pilot project. So some different teamwork has been done here. So these are some of the activities we have been doing in the schools. This is my channel. If anyone need, we can able to refer that. So our students, they have been learning musics. They have been doing science experiments. This is one science experiment in Kalve College School. What I have done here. The students need to focus that light to the board. They are trying to do that. These activities will improve them to make some life skills towards the whatever we have been telling in the presentation.
Okay, va.
This is some of the science experiments did by the students, which is helping them to learn the concepts in science. Simple science experiments.
இது இன்சிடென்ட் ரே. இன்சிடென்ட் ரே என்னது? லைட்டா கீழே இருக்குங்க. ஆக்சுவலாக ஸ்ட்ரெயிட்டாக வர வேண்டிய தண்ணி எப்படி வந்து பார்த்தீங்கன்னா அந்த வாட்டர் வெளியே வருது இல்லையா, அதில் பட்டு வெளியே வருது. தெரியுதா? யார் ட்ரை பண்ணுறீங்க?
These are some of the activities which will be helping our students to learn more about their life skills. Even cultural programs has been done. Puppet shows, even explorations. This is a puppet show what they have been did.
மீனா இப்பதானே மணி 6:30 ஆச்சு. அதுக்குள்ள எழுதுறேன். அத்தை பெரியவங்க நீங்களே இப்படி சொன்னா எப்படி அத்தை?
So they will be learning what are the skills they know. They will be drawing and they will be narrating their whole scripts. Whatever story it has been created by them, not by the teachers. So these are some of the activities which you see what I am telling you in the previous slides to help them to learn a lot. This is on organic waste project which has been done by our students. Even they have been interviewed their HM for analyzing of organic and inorganic waste before giving awareness and discussion. They moved around the whole village, even that garbage cleaners, green warriors, they have been gone. So these are the YouTube things we can able to give the students. This is another one, compost making. In that innovatively they have been did one science project regarding France University. They presented to the University of Paris where they got 600 euros. They analyzed of different tree debris and the compost making science competition by means of them. So they took different kinds of tree debris and analyzed them in which compost the plants can be grown. So from that they can able to learn how to make compost, how to make readings in that clinical thermometer and also in lab thermometers and pH level learning. Basically they know how to go for a scientific way of research, action plan they will be doing that. They know the measurements, how to make the measurements.
இதோட பார்ட்ஸ்லாம் என்னன்னு பார்த்தீங்கன்னா இது வந்து பல்பு, இது மேலே இருக்கிறது வந்து ஹூக்கு, இது வந்து கேபிலரி டியூப்பு, இது வந்து 10 வந்து லோவர் ஃபிக்ஸ்டு பாயிண்ட்டு, 100 வந்து அப்பர் ஃபிக்ஸ்டு பாயிண்ட்டு, இது வந்து ஸ்டெம்மு. இது இப்போ வந்து எப்படி அளக்கணுன்றதை நான் வந்து உங்களுக்கு சொல்ல போகிறேன். இப்போ வந்து ஒரு கம்போஸ்ட் பிட் எடுத்துக்கிறேன். இது வந்து 1 இன்ச் அளவுக்கு வந்து ஹோல் போட்டுக்கிறேன். அந்த டெம்பரேச்சர் ஸ்கேலை வந்து இது உள்ள வந்து இன்சர்ட் பண்ணிடுறேன். ஒரு 2 நிமிஷம் கழிச்சு இது வந்து எந்த அளவுக்கு வந்து இன்க்ரீஸ் ஆகிடுதுன்றதை நான் பார்க்க போகிறேன். இப்போ நான் வச்சு பார்த்ததுல எந்த அளவுக்கு வந்துக்குதுன்னா 29 டிகிரி செல்சியஸ் வந்து வந்திருக்கு.
This is a pH level. They learned how to even read the pH of the water and compost. How to use a weighing machine. Again. Like this way we can able to engage our students in many concepts. So new kind of projects can be given to them, and when I'm going for my school web Facebooks, you can able to see more amount of activities. Even plant NGC students are growing plants, cleaning water ponds nearby them. Parents teachers meeting has been happening, learning festivals, science exhibitions, and what else, water audits. So these kind of activities with the digital world will be even tuning our schools. So different schools they came with our schools and they have been learned whatever the activities happened here, and we are gone there to that school and they have been learned what the process has been going around there, and they encourage our students to learning corner. So that has been created in our school, which will be helping openly given for the students, not in the library. Open study corner is also there. Even small children has been motivated to speak in the schools. So if you want, you can be able to visit this GMS Manapet school there, and even whatever it may be, it will be helpful. See that they have been presented for Wipro Earthyan projects, and they have been got appreciated for their Earthyan projects. Even my children has been visited Chennai Institute of Technology, and they also presented there. Only rural school students without any knowledge of English came here. They gone there for CIT itself. So these kind of learning habits will be helping them for happy learning in their school, which will be helping the relationship between students and the teachers. Here, this is a visit of nearby hotel persons, catering chefs. They have been helping students for cooking. So whatever it may be, when we are telling, it will not be useful. When other persons from outside came inside and telling them, they will be going for a more way. So any other things, any other doubts, I'm going to end my session now. Please let me know. Give me your feedback so that I can improvise myself.
Jay Sundar sir, very nice. This meet is very useful to the students and teachers as well. You have been putting a lot of effort to your student and making them very creative and useful life skill tips and how to be more aware of AI and what are the precautions. So in your school, you are doing very nice regarding the scientific way of doing all the creative works for the students, and not only in your school, and through this meet, you are giving and you are imparting all the knowledge to your knowledge and your creativity and whatever the effort you have put to your students, and you are giving good knowledge to other school teachers also and students also through this meet. Very nice, sir. Very thank you very much. And in future, you put more meets like this to make the people aware of all your creations. Thank you very much,
sir.
Jay
Thank
Sundar
you
sir.
so much, sir. Please support us so that we'll be doing a lot to our society. So since we are government school teachers, we'll be giving for every schools. I'll be giving the same effort. So wherever I'll be going, I'll be doing that. As like you people motivating us, we'll be doing a lot. Thank you so much, sir. Any others? Please give me a feedback. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much for your.
Sir, very nice. You will be doing a lot many things in the future, and wishes for your future endeavors to the students and teachers as well.
So
Thank
please
you.
also give the feedback after the end of the session has been. I'm closing here. When I'm closing here, they will be asking for ratings and all. So also please patiently give the feedbacks there also, so that it will be improving us in the future.
Sure, sir. Sure. Have a nice day. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. If you have been over, we can able to leave. So it's nearing 11. I'll be finishing it off. Thank you so much.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.